Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about something very important: how to think in English. This skill can change your life, making your English much better and faster. When you think in English, you don't have to translate from your native language, which can be slow and confusing. If you live where most people speak English, you might already be using it often. It can become a part of your inner speech, meaning you start to think in English naturally. For many of us, though, English is not the main language where we live, making it harder to practice and think in English every day. This might be your situation. You may not have many chances to use English. Maybe you are teaching yourself, and speaking English might be slower than you want. This happens because your mind is still translating from your first language, which can make your speech sound unnatural. Remember, English has its own way of forming sentences. The good news is that you can train yourself to think in English, bringing you closer to fluency. It's not hard, but it requires effort and practice. Start small by thinking in individual words. Look around and name what you see in English. This simple exercise can make a big difference over time. Charles Thomas, who has taught English for over 10 years, suggests naming things around you wherever you are. He believes this habit will make English words pop into your head naturally. Start with nouns like computer, telephone, chair, and then add verbs to describe actions. You can practice this at home too. When you wake up or before you go to sleep, try to name things in English. Teacher Andrew Hinshaw, with 12 years of experience, also recommends this method. Some of his students labeled everything in their rooms to help English words stick in their heads. Another useful exercise is describing objects you don't know the English word for. For example, if you can't remember the word garage, you might say, "The place inside where I put my car." This method helps you communicate even when you lack specific vocabulary. Hinshaw, who teaches at the Carlos Rosario International Public Charter School, uses this technique himself when learning Spanish. Describing things in simple phrases can help learners of any language. It builds your ability to think directly in the new language without translating. Next, try thinking in simple sentences. If you're at a park, tell yourself, "It's a beautiful day," or "People are playing sports." This exercise helps you get comfortable with forming sentences in English. Once it becomes easier, move on to more complex sentences. Hinshaw uses this method to plan what he wants to say in Spanish, even if he's not sure it's perfect. Thinking in sentences trains your brain to construct thoughts in the new language. It's a step forward from thinking in single words. Another helpful exercise is describing your daily activities. You can do this in different ways. Thomas asks his students to describe their day using simple present tense, saying things like, "I put on my shirt," or "He drives the bus." This practice helps with forming everyday sentences. You can also mentally plan your day when you wake up. This involves using various verb tenses, so it's a bit more advanced. For instance, think to yourself, when I leave the house, I'll get an iced coffee. Then, I'll take the train to class and study with Paula at 2 p.m. Thinking in conversations is another great practice. Imagine you are talking to someone. Think of questions they might ask and how you would respond. This exercise prepares you for real conversations and makes speaking English feel more natural. For example, imagine someone asks, "What did you think of the award show last night?" Think about how you would answer in English. Practice these imaginary conversations in your head or out loud. It helps you become more fluent in speaking English. While practicing these exercises, you will encounter words and phrases you don't know. Keep a dictionary handy and write down new words. If possible, use an English to English dictionary to immerse yourself more in the language. Writing down 5 to 10 new words each day can be very beneficial. Keeping a notebook helps you remember the context in which you needed those words. This makes it easier to recall them when you find yourself in a similar situation. Regular practice of writing and reviewing new words is crucial for improving your vocabulary. So, how much time should you spend on these exercises? Thomas suggests doing a little every day. Consistent practice helps make thinking in English a habit. When it becomes a habit, English words and sentences will come to you naturally, without much effort. Now, I want to share a beautiful and emotional story with you. This story shows the power of thinking in English and how it can change lives. It's about a girl named Maya who dreamed of studying in an English-speaking country. Maya lived in a small village where no one spoke English. She taught herself using old books and a dictionary. Every night, she would think in English, naming objects in her room and describing her day. She dreamed of a future where she could speak English fluently. One day, Maya found out about a scholarship to study in the United States. She worked hard, thinking and speaking in English as much as she could. She practiced conversations with herself, imagining she was talking to native speakers. Maya believed in her dream and never gave up. Despite many challenges, Maya won the scholarship. When she arrived in the United States, she felt nervous but excited. She continued to think in English, which helped her adapt quickly. Maya's teachers were amazed at her progress and dedication. During her first year, Maya faced many difficulties. There were times when she felt lonely and homesick, but she remembered her dream and kept pushing forward. She made friends, participated in class, and improved her English every day. One day, Maya had to give a speech in front of her class. She was scared but determined. She thought in English, planning her speech and practicing it in her mind. When the day came, she spoke with confidence and passion. Her classmates and teachers were moved by her story. Maya's journey touched everyone's hearts. They saw how thinking in English transformed her life and helped her achieve her dreams. Her story became an inspiration for many other students, showing that with dedication and practice, anything is possible. Years later, Maya graduated with honors and became a successful engineer. She always remembered the power of thinking in English and how it opened doors for her. Maya's story is a testament to the incredible impact that mastering a new language can have on your life. Maya's story didn't end with her graduation. After becoming a successful engineer, she decided to give back to her community. She returned to her village, where she saw the same obstacles she once faced. She noticed the children, full of potential, but limited by the lack of English education and resources. Maya opened a small school in her village. She named it Hope School at first. She started with a few students, teaching them basic English using the same methods she used when she was learning. She encouraged them to think in English, naming objects, describing their days, and imagining conversations. The children loved Maya's classes. They saw English not as a difficult subject, but as a key to a bigger world. They started labeling everything in their homes, practicing sentences, and sharing their dreams in English. Their parents noticed the change and supported Maya's efforts. As the school grew, Maya received help from friends she had made in the United States. They donated books, learning materials, and even provided online sessions with native English speakers. This exposure gave the students confidence and a real connection to the language. Maya's passion for teaching and her innovative methods caught the attention of educational organizations. She was invited to speak at conferences, sharing her story and techniques. She emphasized the importance of thinking in English and how it could transform not only language skills but also lives. One particular story from Maya's school stands out. There was a boy named Ravi, shy and reserved. He struggled with English and often felt left behind. Maya spent extra time with him, encouraging him to think in English. Slowly, Ravi started to improve. He began describing his day, naming objects, and practicing conversations in his mind. Ravi's breakthrough came during a school play. He was given a small role, but he was nervous about speaking in English. Maya helped him prepare, practicing his lines over and over. On the day of the play, Ravi spoke his lines perfectly, surprising everyone, including himself. The applause he received gave him a newfound confidence. This confidence stayed with Ravi. He excelled in his studies and later won a scholarship to a prestigious school in the city. Ravi's success story spread through the village, inspiring more children and parents to join Maya's school. The village saw a transformation, with more students dreaming big and thinking in English. Maya's school became a beacon of hope, showing that with determination, practice, and the right mindset, anything is possible. She continued to teach, always reminding her students of the power of thinking in English. Her journey from a small village to a successful engineer and educator touched many lives. Maya's story reminds us all of the importance of perseverance and belief in ourselves. Thinking in English is more than just a language exercise, it's a way to open doors to new opportunities and dreams. It's about transforming our lives and the lives of those around us. So, as you embark on your journey to think in English, remember Maya and her village. Start small, practice daily, and believe in your dreams. With time, effort, and dedication, you can achieve fluency and open new possibilities for yourself. The world is waiting for you. Thank you. Learning how to improve your English listening skills is a journey that takes time, patience, and a lot of practice. The first thing you need to do is find materials that you enjoy. Listening to something you love, like a favorite song or an interesting podcast, makes the practice enjoyable and effective. When you listen to English, try to focus on understanding the main idea first. Don't worry if you don't catch every word. Over time, your brain will start to recognize more words and phrases. Another good method is to listen to different types of English. Listen to people with different accents and from different places. This will help you understand English in any situation. It's important to listen regularly. Even a few minutes each day can make a big difference. Consistency is key to improvement. Sometimes it helps to read along while you listen. This can be with subtitles on a TV show or reading the lyrics of a song. Seeing the words while you hear them helps you learn better. Try to repeat what you hear. Imitating the sounds and rhythms of English can help you speak more naturally. It's like how babies learn to talk by copying adults. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. Each mistake helps you learn and get better. Practice listening to English in different contexts. Watch movies, listen to the news, and talk with native speakers if you can. This variety will improve your overall understanding. Use technology to help you. There are many apps and websites designed to improve listening skills. Some of these can be fun, like language learning games. Join a study group or a club where English is spoken. Being part of a community helps you stay motivated and gives you more chances to practice. Set clear goals for your listening practice. Whether it's understanding a song without subtitles or following a conversation, goals keep you focused and motivated. Make sure to take breaks. Your brain needs time to rest and absorb what you've learned. Don't push yourself too hard. Remember that improvement takes time. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate small victories along the way. You can also watch English TV shows or movies. This is a fun way to improve listening skills. Try not to use subtitles in your native language. When listening, try to pick up on the tone and emotion. This helps you understand the speaker's feelings and intentions. Listening to English songs can be very helpful. Sing along to practice your pronunciation and intonation. Find a language partner to practice with. This can be someone learning your language, so you can help each other. Use online resources like podcasts or YouTube videos. These are often free and cover a wide range of topics. Challenge yourself with harder material as you improve. This keeps you progressing and learning new things. Be consistent in your practice. Regular listening practice is more effective than occasional intense sessions. Understand that everyone learns at their own pace. Don't compare yourself to others. Focus on your own progress. Try to immerse yourself in the language as much as possible. Surround yourself with English in your daily life. If possible, travel to an English-speaking country. This gives you real-life practice and exposure. Listening to English radio stations is another good way to practice. It can improve your understanding of everyday language. Remember, improving your listening skills will help you in many areas of life. It makes it easier to communicate and understand others. To share a story, imagine a young boy named Alex. Alex loved music more than anything in the world. His family was poor, and they couldn't afford many luxuries, but Alex found joy in the old, dusty piano at his grandmother's house. One day, while playing the piano, Alex's grandmother told him about her past. She was once a famous pianist, playing in grand concert halls, but she gave it all up to raise her family. Her dream was to see Alex play on a big stage someday. But Alex didn't believe in himself. He thought he wasn't good enough. Grandmother told him that she believed in him. She said that with hard work and dedication, he could achieve his dreams. Alex practiced every day. He listened to recordings of great pianists and tried to learn from them. He poured his heart into his music. Years passed, and Alex's skills improved. He was invited to play in a local concert. He was nervous, but remembered his grandmother's words. As he played, he felt connected to his grandmother. He could feel her presence and her belief in him. The audience was moved by his performance. Tears streamed down their faces as they listened to his heartfelt music. After the concert, Alex's grandmother hugged him tightly. She was proud of him, not just for his performance, but for his dedication and passion. Alex realized that believing in himself was the key. His grandmother's love and encouragement helped him find his strength. The story of Alex shows us that with support, belief, and hard work, we can achieve great things. It also teaches us the importance of listening, not just with our ears, but with our hearts. Listening to others, understanding their feelings, and supporting their dreams can make a big difference in their lives. So, keep listening, keep learning, and keep believing in yourself and others. Remember, improving your English listening skills is a journey. Enjoy the process and celebrate your progress. Keep listening, keep practicing, and you will see improvement. Listening is a powerful tool. It connects us, helps us learn, and makes us better communicators. So, take the time to listen, and you will be rewarded with understanding and connection. Each step you take in improving your listening skills brings you closer to fluency. Be patient and persistent, and you will achieve your goals. Listening skills are essential in learning any language, especially English. They allow us to understand spoken words, connect with people, and immerse ourselves in the culture of the language. The more you listen, the better you get picking up nuances and understanding different accents. Find a quiet place to practice your listening. A distraction-free environment helps you focus better on the sounds and words. Make listening a part of your daily routine. Listening to English at different speeds can also be helpful. Start with slower speech and gradually move to faster conversations. This helps your brain get used to processing spoken English more quickly. Interactive listening activities, such as language exchange meetups, can be very beneficial. Engaging in conversations where you need to listen and respond enhances your skills significantly. Audiobooks are another great resource. They allow you to hear clear, well-spoken English and follow along with the text if you have a printed copy. Watching educational videos on topics you're interested in can be motivating. Learning something new while improving your English listening skills is a win-win situation. Always have a notebook ready to jot down new words or phrases you hear. Reviewing these notes regularly reinforces your learning. Incorporate English into your hobbies. If you like cooking, watch cooking shows in English. If you enjoy sports, follow English commentaries and discussions. Try shadowing exercises, where you repeat what you hear immediately after the speaker. This technique improves your pronunciation and fluency. Stay patient with yourself. Language learning is a marathon, not a sprint. Celebrate small achievements and keep pushing forward. Feedback is crucial. If possible, have someone proficient in English listen to you and provide constructive criticism. Listening to yourself speak English can also help. Record your voice and listen for areas of improvement. It might feel awkward at first, but it's a powerful tool for self-improvement. To dive deeper into our story, Alex continued to grow as a musician. His grandmother's faith in him gave him the courage to apply to a prestigious music school. Despite his fears, he was accepted, marking the beginning of a new chapter in his life. In his first week at the school, Alex met students from all over the world. They all had different backgrounds and stories, but they shared a common passion for music. This diverse environment was both exciting and challenging for Alex. He struggled at first, feeling like he didn't belong among such talented peers. His English wasn't perfect, and he found it hard to keep up with the fast-paced conversations. But he remembered his grandmother's advice about hard work and perseverance. One day, while practicing in a quiet corner of the school, Alex met Maria, a fellow student from Spain. Maria was also struggling with her English, and they quickly became friends. They decided to help each other improve their language skills. Every evening they would practice together. Maria would speak in English, and Alex would help her with pronunciation and grammar. In return, Maria would teach Alex Spanish. These sessions not only improved their language skills, but also deepened their friendship. Their bond reminded Alex of his grandmother's story about the power of support and belief. Just as she had believed in him, he now believed in Maria, and she in him. This mutual support gave them both the confidence to face their challenges. Alex's listening skills improved dramatically through his conversations with Maria and other friends. He started to understand different accents and picked up on the subtleties of the language. His confidence grew, not just in his music, but in his ability to communicate. One night, Maria shared a personal story with Alex. She talked about her father, who had passed away when she was a child. Her father was a musician too, and it was his dream to see her succeed in music. Maria's eyes filled with tears as she spoke. Alex listened intently, feeling the weight of her emotions. He realized that listening wasn't just about understanding words, it was about connecting with the speaker's feelings and experiences. This deepened his appreciation for the power of listening. Moved by Maria's story, Alex decided to compose a piece of music dedicated to her father. He poured all his emotions into the composition, creating a melody that was both haunting and beautiful. When he played it for Maria, she was deeply touched. Tears streamed down Maria's face as she listened to the music. She felt her father's presence in every note, and it brought her a sense of peace. Alex's music had given her a way to connect with her father's memory. This experience taught Alex that music, like language, is a powerful form of communication. It transcends words and connects people on a deeper level. His journey to improve his listening skills had led him to a profound understanding of human connection. As Alex and Maria continued their studies, they inspired each other to keep pushing forward. They faced many challenges, but their friendship and mutual support helped them overcome every obstacle. Alex's story is a testament to the importance of listening, not just with our ears, but with our hearts. It shows that with dedication, patience, and the support of loved ones, we can achieve our dreams and touch the lives of others. Improving your English listening skills is a journey that opens up new worlds and connects you with people from different cultures and backgrounds. It's a journey worth taking, filled with challenges and rewards. So, keep listening, keep learning, and keep believing in yourself. Remember that every step you take brings you closer to fluency and understanding. With patience and persistence, you will achieve your goals and discover the beauty of connection through language.